If you'd like to see more of our videos, please subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMtrading. Today is April 7th, 2020, and today is Tuesday morning. So looking at the major economic events of the day, just one event came out earlier today out of Australia. It was a rate decision. We'll take a look at that as well. Now looking at the US dollar, it's consolidating versus the major pairs on the fact that the Dow Jones rallied yesterday. The Dow Jones rallied over 1,600 points on lower death rate in New York City, as well as the fact that President Trump is saying that he sees the light at the end of the tunnel. Now, we're hitting a very interesting point on the Dow Jones. We're going to take a look at that in just a second. However, looking at the commodities, we watch gold rally, but takes a breather, okay, which is raising some suspicion, while oil remains resilient even though they haven't convened the OPEC meetings. Now, lastly, looking at the stocks, it was the tech stocks that took us exactly higher yesterday, while the bank stocks remain very weak. But let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. So we're taking a look here at the Euro USD at a 4-hour chart. You could see this consolidation here at this 107.80-ish level to 108.22. Now, this looks like much more like the Forex symbols that we know before this massive coronavirus situation happened, okay? Which I mean by that is that there's a very tight consolidation here, okay? So this might be going back to our original environment that we found ourselves before this coronavirus actually came about. Now, looking at some of the other major pairs, GBP USD also consolidating at 122.81. Now, this is not trading much, and this was the GBP was the one that was much more volatile than the euro. Now, looking at the Aussie dollar this morning, we had a little bit of a rally after this rate decision, but nothing to write home about, okay? So things are rotating once again. And now jumping into gold, we saw it rally to 1,700 yesterday, but then took a breather at 1,660, while oil took a little bit of a rally yesterday to $27 a barrel. Now, jumping into the Dow Jones, we're looking here at a daily chart of the Dow Jones. Now, you guys remember I've set up this Fibonacci retracement for quite some time, and we're right there. Okay, we're really at this resistance-ish level, and if we don't break above it, we'll see it retrace, but this may end up above it and then may sustain a further rally. Okay, so just be aware of this later today. If this does have follow through later today, that it does carry this above this area. Okay, and the next real resistance-ish area is 23,481. So that may actually frustrate if this continues to rally on the upside and these stocks take it higher. Now, jumping into the stocks, we watched Facebook get a little bit stronger to 165. You see that gap up and gap and go. You saw Amazon gap and go to 1994, almost $2,000 stock, almost about $200 off of its all-time highs, which is relatively a very small amount for Amazon. So Amazon being affected as much because they're still delivering, they're still getting orders in. Now, looking at Apple, we saw it also break above this 254-ish level to 261. The other important one to really look at is Microsoft, as it gotten stronger to 165. Now, this was a $135 stock, and it's trading right now at 165. What's disconcerting about this whole situation is JP Morgan. We're looking at that right now, trading at 88.76, where some of the other stocks are rallying. This is just trading sideways, okay? So this may pull us down because the Dow Jones reflects some of the old school, some of the banks, some of the airline industries, the oil companies, not just the stocks. So this may pull, not just the high-tech stocks, excuse me. So this may actually pull us further down if this does not rally. Okay, so something to consider as we go into today's trading session. So it's very interesting, some potential there, but just do believe that you should, put in your stop losses, exit and entry strategies should be there. I was wrong yesterday. I thought that the actual the volatility would decrease, but sure enough, the market surged over 1,600 points. So, you've got to come into this market with a little bit of hesitation, a little bit of respect and awe, because it could go in every direction right now because of this news. This is Fred Razak. I want to wish everybody a great trading day. Thank you.